So an interesting caveat to losing weight is floppy bits. And by floppy bits, I don't just mean gravity doing funny things to fat and whatnot, but I mean joints that don't really work properly. So yes, this is my foot. Yes, this is my knee. It is over my shoulder. This is my leg. So yes, I can walk normally and all that good stuff, but I just happen to have extremely loose joints. So as you can see, that is my leg. The other one does it too. So yeah, you can see it's without any training. It's just, you know, they don't exactly go the right way. Anyway, off the phone now. So, being floppy poses some interesting problems when you're trying to lose weight because exercising tends to be a little bit difficult. I can stretch too far, so a lot of the stretches that are given in exercise classes and all kinds of things like that, not only do I not actually get to stretch because I can't move far enough to actually stretch, so you know my muscles don't get stretched out very well. But I can get stuck because I can get to a point where I've so hyperextended that I can't move that limb back into the right place. And it doesn't necessarily hurt because again it's just floppy, but it's odd. You know, I have to be really careful not to bend things the wrong way, especially my knees and my ankles. I have a lot of trouble. I tend to twist my ankles a lot. They just sort of cave in on me because they flop sideways and everything like that. And my knees buckle all of the time because the ligaments are too long and things like that. So being super flexible isn't always a good thing, and somehow I'm going to have to learn how to train around that. So basically I have to build muscle to kind of pull all those ligaments more taut, and that'll be interesting. So I'm probably gonna have like really sore knees for a while once I start you know, trying to go to dance class again, and you know, exercising and doing all that. Walking helps for sure, but especially now that I have so much weight of skin dragging down on my joints, it kind of feels like I'm getting pulled out of place a little bit. Not that I was ever really in place to begin with, but it's just kind of, it's a little bit weird. I've noticed now that I can really see my shoulders. I can actually watch myself dislocate them, which maybe I'll do at some point for the camera. There you go. But you can't really see it through the sweater, but yeah, so all my bizarre things that kind of fall apart are going to be a bit of a problem. I can't raise my arms over my head. That is one significant limitation. If I do, I have to have my elbows bent like that, because if I lift my arms straight up, my shoulders will dislocate. So that's just kind of life with bad joints. And what's funny is, you know, every time I go to classes and stuff, they always want you to do push-ups, and I literally can't do them because I won't push myself up. My arms will just sort of pop out, and that's kind of gross. So if I do, I have to kind of have my arms like that, like squished right underneath me, and that's not really mechanically advantageous to the prospects of gaining muscle and losing fat. So you just kind of look like a weirdo and have balance problems. So yeah, that's an introduction to my ridiculously floppy limbs. So yeah, here you go.